lot of people come to Alaska to see the northern lights, and I was thinking, why don't I just go outside and get a really good close-up shot for you so you don't have to come all this way to see them. I mean, if you look really closely, it's... Oh no, wait a minute. That's the exit sign. Okay, so no more joking around. Now I'll show it to you. So... okay. So, you know, it's just dark. Well, I'm bringing out the trash anyhow, so that worked out well for us. You know, springtime has arrived in Alaska around mid-March because it's only snowed about 10 inches the past 24 hours. In last week's videos, I visited Nelchina and Mendeltna. At this point of the trip, I'm driving through the interior of Alaska from west to east. Now, Nelchina is about 2.5 hours away from Anchorage and about 45 minutes away from Glen Allen, which is where we're heading. So if you chose to live in this area, you have a ways to go to get to any grocery stores and things like that. But what I really liked with Nelchina was the Grizzly Country Store. It looked like most souvenir shops in Alaska. They look like little cottages or cabins. And like most of the souvenir shops throughout Alaska, they usually look like cabins or little cottages. The owners are always really friendly. They'll talk to you for a while. Most of the owners are veterans. They're older, usually in their 70s or 80s. And I was probably there over an hour talking to the guy. He's really friendly. If you're ever driving through this area, you have to stop by there. His prices are pretty low. I think I got a coffee cup there, and his wife made them. And they had a few snacks there and a microwave where you could buy a frozen pizza if you're, for a snack. And I also would love to live in this area. I think it would be a little too inconvenient for me, but I really like this area a lot. After Nelchina, I headed about 10 minutes to a small community called Mendeltna. Mendeltna has a population of 35 residents also, and it was pretty much just the same as Nelchina, except that I didn't see any type of store or any place you could really stop there, except for one small pull-off. And if you do choose to live in an area like Mendeltna or Nelchina, just remember you're really on your own out there. There's a small community, but it's not like the people live near each other. So if anything goes wrong, you're stuck. You have to figure it out yourself. Nobody's gonna come by and help you out because everybody's living so far from each other. And I think a lot of people overestimate what they can do in these types of places, especially in the winter time when things get really difficult. So if you do want to come to Alaska and live in a place like this, maybe try a place that's just a little more closer to a small town where they have everything that you need. And then you can always move out a little bit further once you're used to the way things go and the way the winters are. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'm going to go play in the snow now because eventually it's going to be gone.